I'm sorry. He steps forward and he starts shooting me. My ears are ringing, but I come into realization that he's shooting at me.
And he shot her with a switch? First things first, to my late night squad, get in the comments and flood it with hashtag LNS if you're watching this video super late. What just happened in Atlanta, Georgia is f***ing insane. And I can't believe these situations keep getting worse and crazier, because literally yesterday or the day before, I dropped a video of what happened out of Jacksonville, Florida. And it was a man who was 18 years old. He literally lost his life. He got killed in a Burger King over an argument about a burger.
Yay! Yay! Old school against new school!
I lost my son behind a burger. A f***ing burger. What the f*** could cause you to do this in a Burger King, bro? I'm not even lying to you. Look at your screen right now and go watch that video if you don't believe me. A burger with cheese, lettuce, and onions on it was worth his f***ing life, and he died because the crash. And then the story before that was out of Chicago. I don't even have to remind you of what that was. Now we got a woman getting shot, not once, not twice, but 10 times. I had to count that shit with my fingers to visualize this for y'all. She got shot 10 times and then driven around for hours while she's still conscious and begging for her life with those 10 bullets inside of her. He put 10 bullets inside her body, bro. And he drove around with her in the passenger seat for hours. And she somehow survived. Let me be more specific because it gets crazier than that, if you can even believe me. First thing I gotta get out the way is look at your screen right now. This is her ex-man who she broke up with. This is what I'm understanding happened here. She broke up with him. So this is her ex, and he had somehow convinced her to meet up with him to speak about something. I don't know. It's probably to try to like rekindle or get back together. So she chooses to meet up with him. And that is when he does this shit to her. Before I show y'all the footage, before I play the videos, before I do anything else, look at your screen. You didn't expect somebody like this to do this shit to you? Out of everybody on the damn planet, he has an AK-47 tatted on his face. He has nothing. He doesn't care, bro. He doesn't. Yes, he would do that. Do you realize the mental state you gotta be in to decide to get face tats in general? I told you how crazy that is. And then on top of that, you get an AK-47 on your face. At that point, you're not just content with being a demon. You want everybody to know before they even speak to you that you are. That you are. Because, like I said, I don't condone it, but you couldn't find anybody else to be with, bitch. And you broke it off with him, but you still went back? Bro, this is the first thing I wanted to get out the way is, look at the mugshot, man. He literally proved to you why he has a AK tatted on his face. I had to get that out the way first because I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the mugshot. I wish I had the camera like on when I first saw this dude's mugshot, bro, so y'all can see my face. Because anyways, but yeah, like I said, she broke up with him and then chose to meet up with him, knowing full well that he's probably pissed and enraged that you tried to leave him. I told y'all this beforehand. No relationship ends unless both of y'all have gotten over each other. And when one person is more obsessed and more crazy about the other and the other doesn't care, this is when these situations can happen. Given this is a different prototype, this is not a normal, bro, he has a AK on his face, right? But yeah, she broke up with him and he somehow convinced her to meet up. When she gets in the car, he her 10 times, drives for hours, essentially kidnapping her, while she begs for her life to the point where she was begging him to at least write a letter for her son in case she dies. And after hours of him driving around with her conscious, begging for her life and crying, and bro, I can imagine what this was and how crazy of an environment it was in that car. Somehow, some way, he had a change of heart, I guess, or she convinced him finally after hours of sitting in there bleeding and somehow still being conscious while she had 10 hot lead bullets inside her body. After hours of him driving around the city in Atlanta, he decides to abandon her at a hospital and then drive off. She was immediately taken into surgery and obviously the ER and shit, and somehow survived. With that being said, let's go ahead and run the video, bro.
A woman who survived being 10 times has a warning now for other women tonight.
Her ex-boyfriend kidnapped her.
Hey, no disrespect to you. What's your name? Jorge? Maybe I'm tripping, bro, but he has like a really large bite, like a really wide mouth. It just threw me off. I don't know why I noticed that. Bro, look at how he talks. It's like, me talking to y'all like this. Look. If this is not your natural way of talking, bro, cut it out because it doesn't.
The woman who survived being shot 10 times has a warning now for other women tonight.
Her ex-boyfriend.
I don't know, bro. It looks like plastic, looks like he got some plastic surgery done on his face. Botox or some other shit. I don't know. It's just throwing me off. It's the first thing my eye caught.
Kidnapped her, then drove her through multiple counties. And now she hopes she can inspire women to leave abusive relationships.
I'm sorry.
Shimei Pitt did not think she would survive it.
Right here, I have.
She says on November 2nd, in a fit of rage, her ex-boyfriend Joshua Woodruff shot her 10 times.
I see the inside of me on the outside.
Pitt tells me she agreed to meet with her ex to talk.
Do y'all realize? Hold on. Let me get this off my
She
screen.
says that conversation turned violent and there was a struggle inside of her car.
He steps back.
Hold on. So pause right off the bat. In the thigh, in the leg, in the shoulder, in the chest, under the breast. Do you realize that this is literally nothing short of a miracle and God prolonging your life? And I hope you take full advantage of it and understand that you're meant to be here and do something good with this time that you're given, because there's people who get shot in the toe and die, bro. I told you this beforehand. If it's not your time, it's not your time. But if it is your time, no one can save you. Like I said, there's so many situations, even some that I brought you on the channel, where, bro, I don't know, a bird can hit you on the head and you die. And then there's situations where it's like this, bro. It's like your body turns into superhuman mode and you're just destined for more life. I know I'm kind of desensitized to this, but it really is setting in now that she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, that's a lot. But 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God damn, no one can save you at that point but the creator, man. Seriously. And it's not even that. That alone would have been a miracle. But to then have that inside of you and to be in that state, bleeding out for hours on end, while still exerting energy, while she's screaming and telling him and begging her, like talking. She was still talking. Y'all heard the details. She's begging him for her life. So she's still conscious and speaking, meaning your body, when you get injured, your body is fighting for its life. Now make that you getting shot. You need all the energy focused on trying to keep yourself alive. So when you talk, you exert energy. I'm just putting all the pieces together into how insane it is that she's on my screen right now, that I'm looking at her and she's alive and talking, because with every metric, she's not supposed to have survived that. But like I said, when it's not your time, it's not your time. When it is, it is. And nothing can stop that. And this is a crazy example of that. Seriously.
He steps forward and he starts shooting me. My ears are ringing, but I come into realization that he's at me.
Pitt says Woodruff then drove her from Snapfinger Road in DeKalb County to Douglasville. At one point, she says she heard Woodruff make 2 phone calls.
Basically asked him what to do with my body. I'm scared. I asked him, can I just write? Can I just write a letter to my son?
Pitt says Woodruff eventually abandoned her at a hospital while paramedics rushed her to another hospital in critical condition. Security detained Woodruff. Police charged the 25-year-old with aggravated assault and false imprisonment. Pitt's mother says she wants the charges upgraded.
He needs to be charged for bringing over county lines. He needs to be federally charged for having automatic switch.
Wait, hold on. Whoa, what did they say? Hold on. I was thinking about the fact that I'm sorry, bro. The gun tatted on his face is still throwing me off. Seriously. Because why would you get a gun tatted on your face unless you want to show that you're tough or you're affiliated with, but then you go and your girl 10 times, bro, for leaving you? This is what I'm being told. Maybe there's something else behind this. I'm gonna be real and honest with y'all. It just, what I've noticed in a lot of the videos that I bring y'all, where if you peel the situation back, there's more to the story. In this case, I don't know, bro. Something inside of me is telling me that she and him were involved in something else. Maybe I'm wrong. This is just what my mind is thinking, but I feel like there's more to the story, because you can't be getting guns tatted on your face and then shooting up your girl and then driving hours with her in the car while she out. That is an insane reaction to her leaving you. So my mind is telling me that there's more behind this. Maybe shit that she was involved in with him. I don't know. But usually in these situations, bro, it is dirty. It's not fully clean, if that makes sense. It's not like clear cut. Oh, she broke up with him and then he decided to pop her 10 times. Yo, that happens too. We've seen. I told y'all, love makes people do crazy things, especially when that person is threatened with the person that makes them feel alive and loved leaving them. Yeah, people do crazy things. So it could simply be that. I'm just saying, my mind, something inside of me, bro, is telling me maybe there's something behind this, because it is insane to have a AK tatted on your face, but then you're so weak to the point where you go up your own girl. What the fuck? Make that make sense.
Aggravated assault and false imprisonment. Pitt's mother says she wants the charges
That's insane,
upgraded.
by the way. What? That's all he got charged? What?
Hospital in critical condition, security detained Woodruff. Police charged the 25-year-old with aggravated assault and false imprisonment. Pitt's mother says,
Oh, wow. So he's getting out. Wow. I'm telling y'all, bro, something. Hold on. Did I just listen to that correctly? So he shoots her up to the point where she almost dies, and all they're giving him is aggravated assault and kidnapping? Does that make sense to y'all? Where's the attempted murder? Yeah, attempted murder at least. Or bodily harm with a firearm, whatever that charge is called. Get in the comments and let me, yo, something is fishy about this situation, bro. I'm telling y'all, something inside of me is telling me there's more behind this. Being so honest with you.
she wants the charges upgraded.
He needs to be charged for bringing over county lines. He needs to be federally charged for having an automatic switch, which is a federal
A
offense.
few days ago, the Fulton
And
County
he
DA
shot her with a switch? Okay, wow. Bro, I can't make these stories up if I wanted to. Wow.
the Fulton County DA said Atlanta is under a domestic violence epidemic with nearly 1,000 felony cases pending. Pitt says she hopes more people in an abusive relationship will get out before it's too late.
You see that red flag, run away.
And Woodruff is due in court tomorrow. As for Pitt's hospital bills, they are extensive. Her friends and family, they are holding a fundraiser for her on December 2nd.
Get in the comments to let me know what y'all think about this. I'm obviously happy and glad she survived. This is a crazy ass situation. It could be as simple and as clear cut as her leaving it. Like, you know, the title that let me read y'all the exact titles that I'm giving, right? Listen, this one is called Georgia Man shot his ex-girl, Shamay Pitt, 23, 10 times, then kidnapped her and drove around with her for hours as she begged for help. Luckily, she somehow survived and is currently in the hospital. The other headline I'm giving is this: 23-year-old Shamay Pitt is recovering after enduring an unimaginable nightmare. She agreed to meet her ex-man Joshua Woodruff to talk, but he ambushed her, her 10 times. The horror didn't end there. Woodruff then kidnapped her, driving her around for hours while she bled out in the car, begging for her life and even asking, do y'all see what I'm trying to say here? She agreed to meet her ex-man. Why was she meeting up with her ex? Your mind would tell you to like rekindle things, right? Because why else would you be talking to him or to, I don't know, bro. Something is telling me there's more to this story. And y'all know me. If something does come up, I will give y'all an update. For now, I'm gonna leave this video like this. It's a crazy ass situation nonetheless, man. Seriously, and nothing short of a miracle that she actually survived. That is clear cut, solid as stone, right? And I'm glad she survived because, yeah, that's that. Anyways, last thing I'm gonna end this video off on is if you're a real one, go cop a membership for the Patreon, bro. The best way to support the channel and to have me keep giving y'all these real life videos because this platform really doesn't like it. But I've said this so many times now, bro. I'm not gonna censor myself. I'm gonna keep giving y'all real content, speak the real truth, and break down this shit in a real way. So cop a membership, bro. Get on to the Patreon. Be a part of the Patreon squad. It's the best way to support me. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.